Hello everyone and welcome back. My name's dustinkreis and I have a problem. That's the first step to, solving anything. And as you can see, it's another pickups video. And didn't I just do one of these like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I did. I checked the calendar. I don't even know what to say. One part of it is some packages coming in late. One part of it is just finding some great deals. One part of it is I had a couple friends kind of come through for me. So it's kind of a combination of things. But I got a huge stack of stuff over here and I need to get it filed away. So shoot a video for it and get it on the shelf. So let's go ahead and start off with the stuff that most people don't really care about. The sort of movies and CD pickups. And continuing... Oh, sorry, Sorry, Duncan. I didn't know what I did. Continuing on every pickup video, I've picked up one of these guys' CDs. Picked up Music for the Masses by Depeche Mode. I've really been wanting to listen to some Moby for some reason, so I picked up Everything Is Wrong. Had this back in the day and traded it into FYE. Now I have it back. Really like a lot of the more ambient tracks that he does. And I also picked up David Bowie's Outside because I love the song I'm Deranged, and you guys might be hearing a snippet of that a lot here soon. I'm not going to say anything else. DVDs. I picked up a copy of Riff Tracks Night of the Living Dead. This is the Mystery Science Theater guys riffing on this movie. I also have the version of the movie where it's just Mike Nelson riffing on it. So two versions of the same movie with Mike Nelson doing different commentary. So that'll be interesting to watch. Also picked up Missile to the Moon, another Riff Tracks. And finally, I picked this up because I thought this was going to be really interesting. It's a spaghetti western double feature, and it's got the Grand Duel and Keoma on it. And I picked it up for Keoma because just looking at the pictures on the back, which will not pick up on here, it just looks incredibly insane. So a couple of old school spaghetti westerns on Blu-ray. We'll see how the transfers are. Where to begin? Let's just start here. Video games. So let's go through my pickups for video games. Of course, I got my package finally from GameReproductions.com, and I got Secret of Mana 2, which I'm currently playing, and I love this game. And I also got Terranigma. So, I got both of the games. They work great. The only problem I had was they lost my order, and if I hadn't emailed them, I would still not be I would not have these games right now. So that's kind of a little bit. Not so good in my book, but yeah, so got those. They work great, and I'm having a great time playing them. What should we go to next? Let's go to modern stuff next and work our way back. Why not? So for the PS3, I picked up two things. One, I picked up Alone in the Dark Inferno. I think Undead Space Monkey recommended this to me when I did my Alan Wake video, and supposedly Inferno is better than the other ports. They went back and fixed some stuff. So I hear it's kind of a bad game, but for $4, I'll give it a go. I also picked up the Record of Agriest War Zero collector's box set. And this is kind of a really handsome box set. The only thing I'm really kind of pissed about is GameStop put their damn sticker on the sleeve of the soundtrack CD, so that's going to be permanently on there unless I go buy. I might have some extra of these lying around. Actually, I have some at work. Just steal one from work. But yeah, very nice little box set. Really looking forward to getting into these games. I ordered the European PS3 copy of the original game, so I have them all on PS3. I'm going to get two sometime down the road as well. But I picked that up. Found it for kind of cheap. I also picked up The Cursed Mountain on the Wii. Kind of a crazy survival horror. I've heard some kind of mixed things about it, but it was cheap and I thought I'd give it a shot, so why not? I also picked up Baroque, which is a roguelike RPG on the Wii, and here it's a pretty hard game, so looking into finally seeing what this is all about. Sort of another recommendation from Undead Space Monkey. I picked up Dark Sector on the PS or the Xbox 360, and picked this up for $2.88. So even if this ends up being a terrible game, which I don't think it's going to be, it's got some pretty good scores. You know, for $2.88, you really can't go wrong. And then finally, to sort of continue my collection of Shin Megami Tensei games, GameStop has marked this game down and is finally got down to a price I was willing to pay. I didn't want to pay $30 for it used, but I will pay $17, and that is Nocturne. So got that. It's a very nice condition, so very happy to throw that up on the shelf. The Mega 10 games, after watching Benzo's video on why he loves the Mega 10 games, I really want to get back into them and try to give them another shot with a more open mind, because I played Devil Saga 1, and I liked it. I really did, but it also really frustrated me. So now that I have a different mindset on Megami Tensei, I want to get back into it. For the DS, I picked up Final Fantasy, The Four Heroes of Light. Found that for really cheap, so couldn't pass that up. I also picked up Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Really want to get into these games, and I need to play the Game Boy Advance version, and then I'll get into this, of course, but found it for cheap, so couldn't pass it up. And I also picked up Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I did not get the Mark of Mastery edition because my love of Kingdom Hearts has kind of waned over the years, and I'm really looking for a game to bring me back into it. And Birth by Sleep, I really enjoyed. I played most of the guy that looks like Roxas. I can't remember his name. I played most of his storyline, and the controls were just really aggravating me. Like to select items to use the D-pad, just it wasn't working for me. So I need to go back and replay that, and then I'll play this. But looking forward to hopefully getting back into this series and feeling the love for it that I used to. On the Sega Saturn, did pick up a Sega Saturn game. Picked up Darius Gaiden after watching TG Apulus's video on it. You know, it's supposed to be a pretty good shooter on the Saturn, and it has a really great soundtrack, so I'm really looking forward to throwing this in and play it. Maybe I'll do a first try on it. Seems like all my first tries are shooters, but, you know, whatever. Went to Half Price Books and found some things. Picked up a couple Sega CD games. I wonder why. Heimdall, kind of a Western sort of point-and-click RPG that's got a Viking theme to it. Really nice animatics. It's got like sort of anime cutscenes, and they're very, very nice on the Sega CD. So looking forward to getting into this. I don't know if it's really that good or not, but I played it a little bit and kind of enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to more time with it. I also picked up Echo, The Tides of Time, which this case was barely, if you can see there's tape on it, it was barely holding on for dear life. And I had to actually resurrect this case because it actually finally cracked all the way through. So I just put packing tape on it, and it's really, that packing tape is like really sturdy on it. So, I mean, it was in 2 pieces. So resurrected this Sega CD case. And, you know, it's Echo, so I don't really care about it having a broken case, but glad I was able to fix it. So remember that. If you have these Sega CD Saturn cases, and you're not really too concerned about buying a new one, packing tape just works fantastic on them, so remember that. And then also, I picked up a new emulator controller. Again, TG Apulus was talking about this on his page, or his channel. Duncan, please. It's a Sega Saturn controller from the Play Sega website, and this is fantastic if you guys need a new emulator controller. It looks, feels, and it has the same button action and everything that the Saturn controller had. The only thing is the control pad is a little bit more plasticky than I remember the Saturn D-pad being. But other than that, this is fantastic and just feels great, and it's great to play with. So much so that I picked up 2, and that one's still in the box, just in case this one breaks. Duncan, I swear to God, come here. I'm babysitting while I'm shooting this video. It seems like I'm doing that more and more often. Friend of mine went to a garage sale and just texted me. He's like, hey, they got some Nintendo games here. Do you need any of these games? And it was these 3 games along with Blaster Master, which I already had Blaster Master, so I said I don't need that one. But got all 3 of these games for $20. And the first game is Fester's Quest. got the original Contra, so really looking forward to getting into this. Needs a little cleanup. These all have marker on them, of course, but got that. And then the one that really caught my eye was Mighty Final Fight, which I think this is actually kind of a rare-ish game. It's got this, the Void sticker down there. It needs a little TLC, but really looking forward to giving this a shot. And this was worth the purchase alone. So, basically I bought this, and then I got the other 2 games for free. So that was really nice. He really hooked me up there. He likes to. My friend Zach, he really likes to go around to like Goodwills and yard sales and things like that. And whenever he finds video games, he always contacts me and says, "Hey, you need this?" And then he purchases it for me, and I pay him back. And it's a really great, thing because I don't have to go to a bunch of yard sales, so it's great. So got those, and then finally the last big thing here. A friend of mine that we used to hang out quite a bit, and then sort of life took us apart. He subscribed to me on my YouTube channel here, and watches my videos, and just out of the blue, he just texted me. I mean, we haven't talked in a while. And he's like, "Hey, I got something. Do you want to buy it?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. How much, in what condition is it?" And we negotiated a price, and he sent me pictures of it, and once he sent me pictures of it, I could not resist the price. And let me just hoist it up here. Fucking yeah! Sega CD. This thing, the box is, it's got some wear on it, but man, it is in great condition. I tested the system out at his house. It works great. This means I get to play the Lunar games on a TV the way they're meant to be played. And I can't wait. I can't wait to play the original Sega CD Lunars. So, I know that Last Story's coming up, and that's going to be the game I'm going to be playing next after Secret of Mana 2. And then, I don't know. I was originally planning on going back to Birth by Sleep to try to get it finished so I can play Dream Drop Distance, but I'm really kind of feeling a Sega CD Lunar, so who knows what I'll be playing next, but, I got this for a ridiculous price, and he also threw in 4 games with it as well. So I also got Mortal Kombat, which I don't know how good that port is. I guess we'll see. Jurassic Park, which he said he loved playing this as a kid, but when we were kids, we love all sorts of crazy games. So I don't know if it's actually any good or not, but we'll give it a go and we'll see. He also got me Tomcat Alley, which this is just a manual and the disc. But he says he knows the case is in his house somewhere, so he's going to go looking for the case and give it to me some other time. And then finally, also included in this, and I'm actually really looking forward. Oh, this isn't okay. I was really looking forward to this, but now looking at the back of the box, it's not like the old platformers on the Genesis, but I also got Mickey Mania for the Sega CD. So that's going to be interesting to see what this is all about. It actually looks pretty interesting, but maybe it is kind of the same game, only with a special Sega CD level. So really looking forward to getting more into the Sega CD. As soon as he started talking to me about selling me his system, I've already started looking into other games to get. I'm going to get Vey. Man, I don't know about getting Popful Mail. I have a burnt copy of Snatcher over there. There's a bunch of shooters on there I want to get. So really looking forward to delving into the Sega CD and seeing what it's all about. But going to go ahead and end this video here because, in all honesty, it's ridiculous that I'm doing a pickup video this quick. But just found a bunch of great deals and couldn't resist. And, a couple friends selling me things for dirt cheap. How can you say no? So, it just happens. But, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.